Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the second episode of Wotaku. And I love the first episode. It was a lot of fun, and that's for sure. And most of you guys also apparently had a really fun time with the first episode. And just Narmi and Hirotaka, just them being together, like, yeah, it happened in the first episode, but to me, it still felt like really natural. Like, I know some people may say, like, oh, this happened too quickly and all that. But we know their past. They went to school with each other in the past, and now they've kind of reacquainted here. And just the way Hirotaka was at the end of the previous episode, and what he was saying, uh, it was awesome. It really was, and I loved what we had just as a whole in the first episode. And I'm ready for more of this series. I must say, I think it has been confirmed for 11 episodes, which we do see that with some of the shows that do air on this certain block in Japan. So not really surprised there. Not really, 11 episodes, whatever. Like I don't know people if people actually make a big deal out of that, but whatever. What's going on, Boku no Dabi, Dark Straw Hat? Dark Straw Hat's a regular here. Uh, yeah, so we're gonna get into this pretty quickly because after this we have Megalobox, and then I gotta go pick up my sister from school, and I'm gonna go get something to eat. So yeah, as much as that sounds good, getting something to eat, we're here for Watakoi episode 2. Hopefully you guys are ready. I'm not gonna be looking at the chat during the episode, of course. I repeat myself in every stream. I just have to because there's certain people here for certain series. Like not everyone here is watching almost every series like I am. Maybe there are some of you out there who are, and maybe the majority of people on my channel do that. But there may be that occasional person, occasional viewer who comes here and is just here for this one particular series. So I feel it's important to address in each stream that this is a reaction. It's not the full episode, and that I don't talk to the chat during the episode. So yeah, we're gonna get into this. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna get into this in three, two, one, play. And I love the opening, man. The opening. There's so many good openings this season. It's like so hard to rank them. Like I've been jamming out to the. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I say Caligula. It's probably wrong, but I love that opening. I've been jamming out to that recently. The Steins Gate Zero OP, this OP, like so many good openings this season. Here's Hirotaka. Monster Hunter, which I have not. I've never played Monster Hunter. That's kind of sad, isn't it? Which you guys should know me. I'm more of like Fortnite. Well, I've been playing a lot of Fortnite lately, but Call of Duty's like my roots. But Call of Duty's been going down the shitter lately. So maybe I do need to venture on and play some other games like Monster Hunter, like some other stuff. That's for sure. I feel like this is just Hirotaka's normal daily routine, and nothing's changed for him, even with him in Narumi. Well, okay, that's certainly a an interesting way to start off the episode. Kind of weird vibe to it, but I think it's just trying to sell the whole thing and show us that Hirotaka still is going about his daily normal routine. And here's the opening that I love so much, especially the visuals for it. The visuals, like I like the song, but the visuals just put it over the top for me. I like the visuals more than the song. For Pete's sake, like I'm excited to get more on these on the two other characters too. I think her name was like Hanako, the green-haired girl, and then the orange hair dude who I think his name it's like Taro or something like that. That's the thing that comes with each new season. You got to learn the names of all the characters, especially if you don't know anything about the source material. If it's a brand new show, not a sequel or anything like that. Stunny, stunny. I love when openings do this. You see openings that have like a lot of still shots and a lot of nothing really going on, and but here it's just so lively. I love that. Here we go. Oh, Hirotaka's not really that like exciting of a person. They both said the same thing. She always runs away like a yo. Oh man, that's a great reference. Like Entei Raikou, Suicune, like those those Pokemon that are always running away. Like that's just one example though. That as more generations came, there were more Pokemon like that. And they even made a reference to Saikano, the Saikano greatness in the first episode, man. And I hope that's a normal thing with the show, especially with Narumi and Kato Megumi, man. Like, it's gonna be really entertaining to see how they deal with this relationship now that they're actually in a now that they're actually in a relationship though, like especially with Narumi's the boyfriends that she's had that have kind of just went away from her, after they learned she was an otaku and all that, and Hirotaka, and he doesn't really have any hasn't had any luck with girls, so she's a goddess, man. I think I could say that like 100% with her faults, and even though but even with her faults, I love her already. She's just a big old bundle of joy. Who's gonna make the first move? Who's gonna approach the other first? It's like Hanako and then Taro are like in both of their ears. Like Hanako's or Hana-chan is in her ear, and then Taro's in Hirotaka's ear. A top quality piece of real estate. That's the way to put it. Oh my. Really? Oh. Oh shit. Another Pokemon reference. This is great. Oh, I love it. I love it. How could you not love Pokemon? She got a Diglett or a Dugtrio. You can't run. You've been trapped. And her reactions and her facial expressions are so great. They're so adorable. As you interfere. Oh, oh man, this music, this music, yo, this is great. It just suddenly like turned from those two to these two, like, and that's why these two are perfect for each other. I mean, look at this. They're gonna be that couple. Oh, really? They were. Oh my. Oh, that explains it. That explains it. 100%. Oh, you're not going anywhere. It's- Still can't run. Still can't run. Aw. Now she doesn't have to run. Oh, come on, man. I wouldn't say that. Oh. People who don't remember should watch the previous episode. Oh my gosh. Man, I didn't even remember. I thought he did tell her he liked her, but all he did was pretty much say like, why don't you be with me, or why don't like the show is speaking to me, telling me to go rewatch the the last events of the first episode. The man's blushing. The man's blushing. Uh oh. Dude, these couples, man. These couples. But your name is Hanako. uh, I love these characters, man, already. All four of them. Like, oh. Mm. It's just like, yeah, you get these types of relationships in anime, but you don't get them a lot. So when you have them, you gotta cherish them. At least from romance anime, like rom coms that I've watched, like it's kind of like Nozaki-kun a bit. Like it reminds me. I would probably say it reminds me the most of that kind of show. But in this series, they actually are in relationships. Like in Nozaki-kun, like nobody gets in a damn relationship. It's like, They're about to start something again. You better better dip. How could you turn that down? How could you turn that down? You can't. And another thing I love is that the characters, like, they're not high schoolers, right? Like, they're grown adults. So, they can go out and drink. They can go out and do stuff you don't see high schoolers doing, obviously. Like in anime. Ah, yeah, she is. She is. Yeah, he's. Dude, he looks so constipated. That's what he looks like. Like legit, like he's about to. He's trying to let something out. There she is, man. They are promoting the hell out of the Saikano film, and I cannot wait to see it whenever the hell I get to see it because it's gonna be a while. But when that, oh, dude, I cannot wait for that film. It was announced like maybe a couple months ago. They even got an Ancient Magus Bride. Like they're promoting everything in here, and I love it. Saikano, great series. Ancient Magus Bride, I love that series as well. Granted, I don't want to get too much into that, but the tail end of the series I wasn't the biggest fan of, but up until a certain point, I really loved Ancient Magus Bride. And as a whole, I can say I like it, but they're showing love to these series in here, man, though. You gotta love that. Yeah, sure. Hope, hopefully. With those two going off and looking for good luck. Good luck getting out of here soon. I don't know what series that is. At least I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell what it was from the cover. They're pretty close. Oh, okay. So he's that kind of guy. He buys the ebooks. He doesn't like collecting the physical copies. I personally like collecting the physical copies. I gotta have the physical thing in front of me usually. Everyone has their own preference. Everybody has their own genre they like. That main one, that women's section. Uh-oh. Yeah. Mhm. See, I'm probably not going to know any of these. Yeah, I'm not really well versed in boys love manga, so or just anything in general. Now she has these three she can open up, with it about. Man, people are gonna ship them more than her and Hirotaka, like legit. It's so cool that they have like they're actually showing like so many different series in here. Now, granted, I don't know what all of them are, or, even the characters or whatever, but maybe you guys can point them all out. Only ones I've really recognized are Saikano and well, they've done Pokemon technically in this too. Soulmates. Oh man. They spent so much time there. Yeah. Study. They're all damn. Poor Hirotaka. Of course he is. Are we now dating? Question mark. Oh man, was that really the episode already? Oh my gosh, that went by so quick. Man, that was so good. I'm loving this series so much for 2 episodes, man. It's not even a surprise, like, to me after that first episode, like, uh, just the character interactions and the dynamic between all four of them a group, but also as like as couples, right? Because like I guess it's not official that uh like Hana and Taro are a thing, uh, right now, but just from the opening visuals and just from all that, like they're definitely going to be a thing. They are a thing. But just the way they butt heads and go at it's really entertaining. And then the same thing with like the interactions and all that, and the way Hirotaka and Narumi talk to each other as well. Like it's such a fun cast. It's such a, like a lively show. Like you have so much fun watching it. At least I do. A lot of things I love about it. I mean, and especially if you're like an otaku, like if you're well into anime and manga, I think you'll definitely appreciate and enjoy this show a lot more rather than if you weren't, right? But most of the people who are watching this show are, you know, into anime and manga, so this is like for us. Oh, we have something here after the ED too. Trying to stay up. That must be like an energy drink or something. I don't know what it is, but dude, damn, killing her. He knew exactly what to do. He's really trying to practice this right now. Yeah, he is. No way. No way. Your whole eye is closed. Like you're just keeping it too. Like, oh man, Hirotaka, Hirotaka. Oh, that was great. That was great. Really, really loving this series so far through 2 episodes, guys. It seems like a lot of you are as well. Like, I mean, they're showing love to series like Saikano in here, Ancient Magus Bride, probably a lot of other shows. There were a lot of other shows and series that you guys probably picked up on and noticed in here. But just the characters and just the whole, it's a fun show. It's so great. It's so great. I mean, this man's trying to practice winking at the end of the episode. Like instead of like freaking out that he was caught, Hirotaka's just, what is I like this? Like that was great. That was great. And just, I mean, the way it's animated, the way like it's so alive, and the music as well. Like it's so enjoyable. That's just my take on it so far through 2 episodes, and uh, definitely let me know what you guys thought of it. Uh, so yeah, I'm actually gonna jump on to Megalobox like kind of ASAP because it just came out and I cannot wait to watch that. But good second episode of Love Is Hard for Otaku, Wotakoi, that's for sure. Let me know what you guys thought of it. If you guys were here for the stream, I appreciate you guys coming and tuning in. If you catch the VOD, definitely drop a like if you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Peace.